Hey guys, it's me, Gernae, and here is an update that's long overdue for my journey to Gernae. A lot has happened since my last video, so I'll try to be brief, but I'll try to, highlight the really fun parts. So the first thing I did since my last video was I spoke with a life coach. I made an appointment with a woman named Keisha Howard, and she is actually a mentor, speaker, author, for young women, like young ladies. I believe she mostly works with middle school girls, and I know she does a little work with teens, but I mostly see her with middle school children. And she is bright and beautiful, and she's doing it full time. So I made an appointment with her, and it went really well because I got to ask her any question that I wanted to ask, and she gave me really good, thorough answers. She didn't try to hold anything back. And then she recommended a class to me called the Superfly program. And the Superfly program is an online course. It's 8 weeks long, and it teaches you how to create an online business. And so that was really important to me because a lot of what I have to do with marketing is going to be online. So they talked about Facebook and your automated mail system and your brand and your niche target audience and your talents and your strengths and those kind of things, and self-care and just taking care of yourself as well as you take care of your business, and just finding balance between the two. And so it was really beneficial. I definitely recommend it. It's by Celia, and she's awesome. I'll try to include a link in the description below eventually when I get it. So I did that, and I met a lot of really great women online. Also, I've done a conference. I had my first speaking engagement as Her Nation, and that was the Big 12 conference. It was held at Kansas University in Lawrence, Kansas, and it was great. I really couldn't have asked for a better turnout. I mean, the only thing that would have been better is if my business cards had showed up on time, which they did not. But it's okay because I got a lot of good stuff going through Twitter. I got some followers from those talks, and there's a lot of good feedback. I had a survey that I sent out. I got a lot of good feedback from the people who put on the event as well. And I know people on the board, so I'm really excited to be networking with them so that not only can I keep speaking at the next couple of conferences, but I'm working on becoming a keynote speaker. And the keynote speakers get paid pretty good, which is really awesome. But besides that, my influence will go further. I would get to speak to everyone in attendance at the conference, and that's really what I want. So that was exciting. I met up with a schoolmate from college, and he does merchandising. So I'm working with him to create some t-shirts for my fitness series that I'm going to throw this summer. It's called Fitness Finesse, and it's always about doing something into fitness. So this summer, we're going to be stretching into fitness, stepping into fitness, and dancing into fitness. And it's a really good family program. You know, moms, dads, brothers, sisters, whoever, they can bring their kids, and we have a really good time in the studio. Like, we have an actual dance studio, and we're just going to get down, and we're going to sweat, and we're going to have a good old time, and we're going to talk about the importance of fitness. So I'm really excited about that. So be on the lookout for advertising, and please support, bring everybody out. What else? And I also got to attend a vision board party put on by Keisha Howard, the life coach that I spoke with. And she allowed me time to speak about my vision board, which I have a video about on this page. She also, needed help with the event, so I helped her set up, and I got to socialize with some of the women at the table that I was at. And that was a really good experience because I got to see what a successful program looks like. I got to see what parents are like at these programs. I got to see what families are like at these programs. And I got to really, get a grasp of, this is something I can do. Like, I can totally do it. It's gonna be great. Like, I was made for this. I was built for this. I just know it. So my plans now are developing my craft and creating my 4-step strategy for building my mailing list. So what I'm doing to develop my craft is I'm working on diction. So I have these crazy tongue twisters that I'm going to be saying every single day to perfect my diction and my enunciation and my articulation and all that great stuff. I'm also putting together my presentations a little bit more neater. After the conference, I got some really good feedback, and I noticed things that were catching on and the things that weren't. So I'm, altering my program so that it's more effective and more to the point. I don't really like beating around the bush. I'm not that person. So I love just digging right in to the meaty parts, and it keeps everyone engaged. I'm also going to be practicing those presentations over and over until they are drilled into my mind. I'm also writing 2 books right now. The first one is a confidence journal. It's actually a series. So every season, there's going to be a new confidence journal that parents can buy for their girls. They're, when I say season, summer, fall, winter, spring. Also working on an easy tech guide for technically challenged business owners. And it's really going to break down everything technology based that a business owner would need to know to be successful online. So it's definitely going to be for those people who might be intimidated by technology, who may not know a lot about Facebook marketing, who don't know about how to use a webinar to their advantage, those kind of things. So it's going to be a really, really awesome tool. And based off of that book, I'm also creating my own online program to help them get started in their own online business. So they can either buy my book and get all this great, wonderful information to jumpstart whatever they're doing, or I can walk them through it step by step, and they'll have their own, working machine of a business by the time the program is over. So I'm really excited about that. I'm going to host my first class this fall, but first I have to build my mailing list. So that's what I've been up to. I'm really excited. I feel really organized, and I am ready to go. So I hope you guys are still there. I hope you're still watching. I know you've been enjoying my family videos. I like to post just real life stuff because everything is a part of the journey. Everything is a part of the journey to being who you are, being true to yourself, and just building a life that you're proud of.